Greetings everybody and welcome back to Hotbar Survival. This is the game where we play Minecraft with only our hotbar as our inventory. The rest of our inventory is blocked and we are forbidden from making chests, hoppers, droppers or anything else with an inventory. Last time we built a mob spawning room and then had some problems getting it to work. And I've been sort of standing up around here trying to get it to spawn mobs. That's where we're kicking off. Now actually, while we wait, there's another problem that I need to deal with at some point, and that is the fact that I'm going to need an ice stream. Hello, creeper. In order to make my item elevator. Now, it does kind of look like there's snow up there, so maybe I can put up an ice tray over there. But let's go down. I slept away tonight. We'll see if there's anything spawned in, and if there isn't, well, then we'll go and see about that ice tray. Yeah, this is not going to be super efficient, it doesn't matter. The thing that does matter is that it does get some spawns going. I'm going to run this for a long time, so that doesn't matter so much. Let's put away some of our torches here, and redstone dust, and I think there was one more for repeaters. Good. Now, I only have one bucket of water, but hopefully we can find some water up there somewhere. I'm going to make this really quick and simple. I don't need to make some automated ice tray thing, I just need an ice tray. That is indeed snow, so that is a good sign. Of course it would be ideal to find packed ice, but finding a spiked ice biome in this world is not something I'm willing to take on. I'd rather just get this done, because when I've been traveling around here before, it hasn't exactly been going smoothly. But, never mind. Let's go up top here and see if we can spot... Well, we have water over there. I guess that's our closest bet. Just gonna dig out some of this gravel. Right, quick and easy. Whoa! Okay, there we go. That's more what I wanted, but let's grab some snowballs. Why not? We are going to head down this way, grab another bucket of water, and get this thing fully filled with water. And hopefully that one piece of water hasn't had time to freeze before we get there. This thing is in visible range of our tower, so it should really be freezing over pretty much all the time when we're around working on our stuff, so that's pretty good. I should also put a bit of a covered space up there where we can have an infinite water spring. So let's do that, so we can have a way of refilling this thing without having to bring 2 water buckets up, because I really never have space for 2 water buckets on my hotbar. That's never gonna happen. There we go, filled up. Let's grab one of these, and let's just see. Let's take over here, for instance, and just move over sheep. Do that. So I'm going to need a bit more material. Actually, we can just dig. There, and there. Now these aren't going to freeze because there's something above them. These are because they're open to the sky and we're high up in a cold biome. And as you can see, we can see home from here, so this will be loaded, which means that we will have this processing all the time. And so the next time we come up here, most of that should be frozen, if not all of it. Now let's head back home and see if we have some spawns. I have been quite far away, so it is possible that stuff is despawned, but hopefully we'll have something to test on. Why do I not have any mobs? That is quite worrying, actually. This thing should definitely be dark enough. Okay, so I am going to AFK a bit up here. And that should hopefully get us a few mobs. And of course we get to look at the spectacular view from up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the sun sets, I'm going to sleep away the night, and then we're going to go check on our mob system. Alright, exciting times. Let's see what we have. We have nothing. Which makes me think that there's something wrong here. And I don't know exactly what the light level should be fine. So we have 7 here. So already this block should probably be somewhere the mobs can spawn. And in here it's completely sealed and entirely dark. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll have to leave it. There were mobs spawning before. So I'm going to stash away the redstone and I'm going to keep digging. And we'll see. Once I get down far enough if that actually works. It would have been nice to test the system out beforehand, but that's not possible and we're gonna just sit around and wait. So let's get cracking on that. Alright, we have dug our way down to y equals 28. That floor way up there is at y equals 49, which means that we are more than halfway. And it also has one more interesting effect, is that we're getting very close to the point here where we're 24 blocks away from that floor up there again, which means that stuff can start spawning on that floor when we're digging down here. But I need to repair my pick again. So I figured this was a good time for an update. This is the 5th repair or something. It's getting fairly expensive. I need to look into either making a new one or repairing it. Still nothing spawning though. I've had to expand this box storage. I've gotten a ton of cobble, a ton of other materials. But I'm unwilling to just throw them away because I do need material, and the only reason it's taking so much space is because I can't put them in chests. So that is really the only reason. And, you know, eventually I might want andesite or might want more cobblestone or whatever. That's why I'm unwilling to just throw it away anyway. I am finding a fair bit of iron and coal and stuff while I'm doing this, which is good because I'm gonna need more iron and stuff. I've cooked up a bunch here. And yeah, the worst part about this is I'm using up a fair bit of levels actually repairing this thing over and over. So let's see. Should have named it from the start, of course, but I stopped doing that. So here we are. You pick, and let's see, if I put them like this, I'm just going to be terribly expensive, 13, and if I put them like this, it's going to be 9. Ouch. I think at this point actually I'm going to sacrifice a few lapis to re-enchant this from the start, which means I get efficiency 2 only. Oh, that sucks. How much would it cost to combine these now? 14 or 12? That's efficiency 3. I wonder if that's worth it. 12. I am ending up with almost no levels, but I'm gonna do it. Oops, this one. I can always go into the nether and get more quartz. And that is what I shall do to get my levels back up. But first though, let's keep on digging for a bit. The things we have left is we need to dig down all the way, pretty much all the way to bedrock. Nothing. Set up some form of timer mechanism to time the shifting floor up there, and then time that together with some form of water stream stuff that puts items into an item elevator, and then build that all the way up to our furnace floor pretty much. So that is that. That's going to take a whole bunch of time, especially since I don't have access to droppers or hoppers and stuff, so I can't make the normal kind of slow timers. But I do have a bunch of ideas for that too. Oh, I am liking this a lot. Take a look at this. We now have a bunch of mobs in our room, which means that all we need to do is go and shift this over a bit. And to do that, well, let's stash away the stuff. Let's go get some redstone or figure out something else to... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go and make more furnaces. So I can stash some of this stuff, and we'll also bring a redstone torch down so we can test it. That is an interesting sight. They've all gone to the corner over there. I wonder why. Anyway, let's try this out. See how many fell through on that one. Doesn't look like any. No items. Okay, so let's shake it a few times then. No? This could be a problem. There's no items. They seem to all still be here. I am going to steal this. And let's do some quick shakes. Okay, that emptied out most of the room. Let's see how it looks down here. Still can't see anything. Yeah, there's stuff down here now. So we do have to shake quite violently for them to fall through. They do fall through, and all of them died. That is because they are not Endermen. Endermen have a lot more health than the other mobs, which is why we have to dig so far. But it's a good start. It's a really good start. I'm going to put up... We're going to need a lot of shaking, though. That much is clear. See, the other remaining thing to verify is that an Enderman can actually spawn in there. So, we still have that to do. I guess pick all this stuff up, because it's actually quite valuable, especially the arrows, so let's stash that up here too. This is getting quite a long climb every time I want to stash stuff. And let's place that here, I guess, in this row. That there. 4 gunpowder. So actually this is almost efficient enough at this point that we could shake down a few more creepers, get a little bit of TNT, and we'll have a bit of a more efficient way of digging. Okay, they've spawned in another bunch of mobs. I've got one more gunpowder. I think I have some more here somewhere. That would be cool. Do I have some more here somewhere? I also realized I just said that... Oh, hello. I just said that arrows are very valuable. That's obviously not the case. I have an infinity bow over here, so don't need to worry about that. Let's go get some sand so we can make some bombs. And speed up this whole process a little bit, shall we? There was a desert somewhere that I found when I was out looking for cows. And it's not that far from here, but I don't exactly know where it was, so I'll just keep destroying my nice little shoreline here. So grab one stack of this, and then that should be enough. Might have some mobs. It seems to be spawning pretty decently now. I don't know why it wasn't spawning before, but we have a few more mobs, and we can use it a bit more. And we can get a few more gunpowder and blast our way all the way down to bedrock. Ooh, yeah. What do we get? We get 6 from that. That's good. Let's do that. Down we go. See, this has 27 left of durability. It's fine. Should be okay. We'll just go to the rough center of this. Maybe here. Dig down 3. Place that there. Light it. Then go somewhere else. Aha. That took off less than I wanted, but okay. It's fine. It's fine. So let's just do that. Ooh, let's get out of the way. There we go. That's better. That took out most of the room. We are down to level what? Level 17. Okay. If I don't have any more creepers though, I'll have to dig a bit manually again. We can go up and check. No fun, but that got us a bit of the way. Now I have a problem though. I'll stash this stuff, but look at this pick. It is not fit for digging out another layer. So I'm gonna have to take a slight detour here into the nether, so I can find more quartz, mine that up with my fortune pickaxe, and get more levels. So that's what we're gonna do now, and then we'll get back to the wonderful digging project. I am again, as always, going to go into the nether without a flint and steel. We know how well that can turn out. I should move this portal, really. But, yeah. I'm gonna have to take the risk, because I don't have the inventory space to bring... Yeah, less lag this time saved me. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, could have used the XP. Could definitely have used the XP. My inventory is getting very full of quartz, but what? Okay, no thanks. But what's most important is my XP bar is getting quite full of levels. So I'm gonna grab a few more here. Not getting greedy or anything, but I need to get level 30. Ooh, okay. I am up to level 33 and my inventory is like completely full of quartz. The problem now is my pickaxe is down to durability 10. It does have unbreaking 3 on it, so that helps, but I'm actually going to have to start breaking some of this stuff with my fist rather than with the pickaxe, because now I need to get back and I am quite far away. I know roughly the way back, which is over here, but yeah, I have to do it without a pickaxe. Which is funny, given my recent no pickaxe challenge. This could be a problem. Going up here, we might have to build some with... Okay, hold on. We can maybe... throw that up there. Pick some of these up. Use them to climb a bit. We'll throw that out. I do want to keep the gunpowder. Gunpowder is very valuable. As you can see here, I've thrown out my torches along the way. Thrown out many things to just... because quartz is, even though I don't have a direct use for it now, it's a pain to get if you don't have enough when you need it. As you can see, it was quite far down. I need to get back up here somehow. But yeah, I'm heading back out, and I'll catch you out there. If I get something good, I should enchant this chest plate, because it doesn't have an enchant, and if I do get a good enchant on it, it's probably worth starting to use now. But then here's the problem. I am out of lapis. Okay, we're gonna put all this stuff back and then go get lapis. That's what we're gonna do. Change of plans. 10. 7, 8, 9. Shouldn't have broken all of those. It's 6, good. Holy smokes, that is a good amount of lapis. Not gonna be running out of that for quite some time. What do we get? Protection 3. What do we get in the book? Feather falling 4. Ooh. I really do want... What do I have on my boots? Feather falling 2. The allure of feather falling 4 is getting the better of me. That is a great one. I'm gonna have to store that somewhere. What do we get now? Protection 3. What do we get on a book? Get out of there. Punch 1? You're kidding me. So, even though this pickaxe is good, it's potentially better to make a new one. So, we shall be trying our luck. Efficiency 4, Fortune 3. Now, the interesting thing is, what would we get if we tried combining that? 23 levels with Efficiency 5 and Fortune 3. You don't get Fortune 4, unfortunately. 19 levels. Efficiency 5 is alluring, but it is not worth it, I believe. We are repairing our digger. 17 levels. Ouch. That is not worth it. This one costs 2. So we're repairing that one for sure. Back to the enchanting table. What did we have? Unbreaking 3. Let's get it. Only Unbreaking 3. That sucks a bit, but it's fine. Level 30 still. Unbreaking 3. You're kidding me. What's on a book? Still. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Now I have 4 blocks of TNT, and I also brought something to actually light them with. Yeah, so, and we wanted one in this corner. I don't think I'm going to be able to set all of this off at once with one blow. Maybe like that. Whoops. Whoa. No, it didn't chain. Didn't chain at all. Okay. Let's set this one off then. Sorry about that, little bat. And I guess I changed some of them because... Yeah, no, here we go. Aha! That helped a bit, and of course blowing stuff up is always fun. Now back to the boring way of doing this though. I'm gonna have to keep clearing this out manually. Oh boy, I am down to level 11. And I just have a slight mishap here and exposed a rather big problem. I was just up and dumping away stuff into the bulk storage up there, and as I was closing in the inventory I happened to press 1. Now notice that in slot 1 is my diamond sword, and I was hovering a barrier. And do you know what happens if you hover a barrier and you press a number of a slot? Well, let me, with this piece of andesite, let me show you. They switch places, but of course since my inventory is filled with barriers every tick, I lost my sword. So I've gone back and I've restored the sword from my backup, and fortunately I had a backup in a really close time to this one. But while I was doing that I also noticed another problem. Potentially a bigger one. I have been playing the last half of this dig or something, including all the nether stuff, in a version of Minecraft that doesn't have a replay mod installed. So some of this will not have the same kind of awesome time-lapse stuff that we usually have. To be quite honest with you, I had hoped to find some diamonds. There's still a few layers to peel off to get diamonds, but I'm kind of not as hopeful anymore. But yeah, I've left some of the ores here, the gold because I didn't have inventory space. I can take that now though. And the other stuff because I wanted to grab that with my fortune pickaxe. As you can see, this one is breaking fairly quickly as well. There's a lot of blocks I'm breaking here. And as you can also see, I decided to put efficiency 2 on it, because it was just too slow. So I made another pickaxe, got efficiency 2 on it and combined them. So I'm down to level 24 now. But it was so worth it. This is a lot quicker. I'm probably gonna have to repair it at least once more before we're done with this brick project. But we are at level 10 now. This is level 10 I'm hollowing out, and if you recall, the floor way up there was level 49. That means that we need to get 43 levels down from that. So that gets us to level 6. We are not that far off from completing the great dig. I'm looking forward to it. This is taking a long time, let me tell you that. And after that, we still have some work left to do in actually setting up the collection systems and all of that stuff. So, I'm gonna keep digging. I'll catch up with you once something more interesting happens. Aha! We have dug our way down to level 6. So this floor here is level 6, this one up there is level 49, which means that if you fall from there to here, you fall 43 blocks, which happens to be enough to kill you, even if you are an Enderman. Now I'm gonna go up and stash all of this stuff, and we're gonna go and grab a fortune pickaxe, and then go and grab all of those things that we left down there. And no diamonds, I'm afraid. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, let's go. I'm not even sure I can reach those from the top, but we'll see. Or from the bottom. We'll see. Probably not. Close, but not quite. And there we go. 2 stacks of redstone and 1.5 stacks of lapis. Whew! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to climb up to the top of this thing after spending almost the entire episode underground and in the nether. I need a bit of a view out over the landscape here. We have completed the great dig. But I don't think we have time for much more, so next time is when we'll be building the mechanism for the auto-killing of enemies and for the bringing of loot up to me. And then we're done with this big project. It took a lot of time. I've spent so much time on today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, so much digging. Consider it. There's 10 by 10 blocks in that room, so that's 100 blocks per layer. And we have cut out 44 layers of stone. So that's 4,400 blocks that have been removed, and while a few of them were taken with TNT, most of it was just grunt digging work. It's not the most enjoyable, but I'm glad it's done. We have the basis of our mob system, and hopefully next time we'll get an ender pearl, because that is what I desperately need. Anyway, this has been Hotbar Survival. My name is slicedlime. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.